So today I'm going to be comparing two 3-story elevator dollhouses. One of them is going to be the Imaginarium Pretty Garden Mansion. It's a wooden house that costs about $100 at Toys R Us. And the other one is the Barbie Dream House. It's a plastic house that goes for about $150 at Walmart. As I'm discussing these houses, I'll be pointing out the furniture and accessories that came with the houses. Since these houses have been played with, numerous other furniture has been added. A sink with a vanity has been added to that, but the tub and the toilet did come with it. It did take much longer to assemble this Imaginarium house. It does, though, come with really solid wood pieces that just look like they would last and last. Since it has been started to be played with a couple of weeks ago, it's lost no pieces. None of the pieces take any batteries. It does say in its description on the box and online that it comes with 11 pieces of furniture, but I only counted 10. I don't know to what piece of furniture the description is referring when it says a 2-piece. As it didn't come with some of the other things in the kitchen, and the elevator does work very well. It stays where it goes when you pull it up and you pull it down. The kitchen, though, does come with just the 2 chairs and the table, so it does seem to be missing things like a refrigerator or a sink. And it does have a really nice balcony outside where you could have the dolls stand. And it does have a few different windows that you can peek through. And the door is a plastic door that does open and shut. And in order to make it so that it does shut tightly, you have to push on the doorknob a little bit. So the Barbie Dream House was advertised very well, and so it's one that kids might specifically ask for. Although the kids were very excited about the smartphone holder, they've never played with it in the last couple of weeks that they had it. It does take batteries in the noise-making parts of the Barbie Dream House. It was very easy to assemble. The plastic pieces just snapped right together. It was very quick assembly. It does have a front side that's really nice to look at, but it's not needed because it's always going to be against the wall. The little plastic white pieces that hold the ribbon that goes over the bed did not hold very well. We did put the back ones in place, but the ones in the front just wouldn't hold in. And so we did have to tie them to the front beams to make it so that they would stay up after numerous times of trying to put those little white plastic pieces back in. The open roof on the top of the Barbie Dream House does make it easier for an older child to be able to play standing above it. And it does have a lot of different noise-making things like the fan and the toilet. And the toilet, you just push that little button. And the sink makes that teeth brushing sound. Brushy, brushy, brushy. And it does come with these little toothbrushes that have been really fun. And the little dolls can actually hold. And a lot of the accessories, after they do get set up, they just do get to sit in the background while the actual playing occurs. But they are extra cute. The furniture that is included in the Imaginarium, although it's not all the furniture that a little kid might think she need, it does include the furniture that gets the most played with, things that the dolls are going to actually be sitting at, the bed, of course, and of course the toilet and the tub. things that are played with the most. A lot of the furniture that would be included in other dollhouses, things that oftentimes just sit in the background and don't get really played with a lot. And so this little cabinet that does sit in the bathroom is something that's multi-use, is that on one side it's for the bathroom, and so you can put a sink in it. On the other side, it's something that can be used as an island for the middle of the kitchen. And when you do that, you can put the stovetop on top of it and press the button and make the frying sound. And the little toilet scrubby brush is one that I haven't seen in very many doll sets, and that's something that has been a really fun little toy. Scrubby, scrubby. And then when you turn it around, you can see that it's turned into a shelf. That would be something that you could have in another room if you wanted, maybe in the bedroom or in the kitchen, and you can run the fan that way. It did also come with an aquarium, but it is one of the many pieces that was lost in the last couple of weeks. I expect there will probably be a lot more because a lot of them are such tiny pieces, and some things like the fan or the aquarium or other things that when you take them off of the electric piece don't really have a place to go, it kind of makes it easy for them to get extra lost. So while the doors to the dishwasher and the oven and the top of the refrigerator do open, the bottom of the stovetop and the bottom of the refrigerator are just for looks, so they don't slide open. Some of the things that got lost over the last couple of weeks include the letters that are extra cute and fit straight into that little mail slot in the front of the house. The front door does have a little knocker that you can knock with, and it does open and close really nicely. And the garage door is a little tricky to try and use. And the swimming pool is also a little bit tricky because you do have to swing that knob up and then just let the pool come down. It doesn't make any kind of a snapping noise. And it is big enough for about 2 little dolls to sit in comfortably. And the elevator's been very popular. I'm hoping that all those little plastic pieces will last a long time. It does have a little stand in it that can hold a doll so that she doesn't fall over while she's going up and down. So in conclusion, the Imaginarium Pretty Garden Mansion is a well-built dollhouse that looks like it and all its pieces will last together for a very long time. The Barbie Dream House includes numerous furniture and accessories that aren't easily lost or broken or don't get used very much, so it's better for an older child.